guys, it's Tim Helfrich here, and this is my first vlog video. I'm actually pretty excited about it. I've been honestly thinking about starting a vlog for like the past 2 years or so. So this is the first one. I've done lots of other videos in the past, but generally there hasn't been really any of me talking in them. Hopefully you guys enjoy what I'm talking about. And this first video is actually going to be about drones and how I got into them. The rest of the videos that I'm hoping to do are going to follow things I'm passionate about. So like music, photography, video, cars, really anything that has to do with technology. Since this is the first video I've done in quite a while, I wanted to give a quick little background on myself, and if any friends haven't seen me for a while, this might fill you in on some details. So anyway, I grew up in Northeast Ohio with my family. My first job was actually at a music store called Fobby's Music. Since I worked at Fobby's, every single family member has actually worked there for at least a little bit. My sister still works there regularly, and my mom is actually a teacher there. So kind of fun. And then after Fobby's Music, I ended up at Capital University in Columbus, where I studied music technology. Had a great time in the program there and learned quite a lot. From there, I actually got an internship through the program and ended up working at R. Joseph Group, which is a manufacturer's rep firm for audio-video equipment inside the Midwest United States. So we work with manufacturers and basically become their sales and marketing force inside a given territory and sell for them. It's been a great experience. I've learned a lot, and since I actually joined the team there, the company has actually expanded to have a whole new distribution side of things where we import products from around the world and actually distribute them to the whole United States and actually North America in some cases. So it's been a lot of fun to learn all of that and watch the company grow. The last 2 years, I actually started my own little side business as well called Midwest Motorsports Media, which provides marketing services and event coverage for automotive businesses and automotive motorsports related events, also in the Midwest. It's been a lot of fun, still very small, but it's definitely cool to keep plugging away at it and keep growing and keep getting new events and everything. I get to work with a lot of great people. I also get to work with a lot of great companies. And this year really stands out among the rest. I think I just got to do some really cool stuff. I was really lucky to do some traveling, work with some great businesses, great manufacturers with my day job, and then some great automotive local businesses through my little side business. And I just wanted to do a quick little highlight reel showing some of the cool stuff that happened this year. So here you go. Hope you enjoy. So anyway, now to get into the real meat of this video, which is drones and why I like them. I think the way I ended up getting into drones is probably a very similar story to a lot of people. If you're just getting into it, you may want to follow bits of my story to help you out. You may want to learn from some of my mistakes, so I figured I'd share it. So my first quadcopter I bought 4 years ago off of a friend, and he spent some time teaching me how to fly it, which was very helpful. But ultimately, my goal with that quadcopter was to put a GoPro under it and get quality video from a videography standpoint. And it kind of failed to achieve that, so I actually gave up on that one pretty quick. And while I did learn some basics of flying, it didn't meet my goals, so I ended up selling it. And then shortly after that, I ended up buying a Unique Q500. Now that drone takes some pretty decent video, and I have actually enjoyed taking video with that. Have taken some pictures, took it on vacation, so I've had a lot of fun with that, and that drone accomplished those photography and videography goals for me. For now, I'm definitely dreaming of bigger and better, but it got me to where I wanted to be for the time being. And what that ended up doing is it really sparked a further interest in drones. Recently, there's been a lot of a lot of advancements with the technology going into drones, and they're getting smaller and smaller and more stable. And so I really want to get into this new style, not new, but new to me style of flying called FPV, where rather than sitting on the ground and watching your drone fly around, you're actually piloting it by looking out a camera on the actual drone. My drone right now is a very stable drone for video and photos. So you can crash it, but I'll say it's a little bit harder to crash. They put a lot of safety features in there to keep you from crashing. The drones that I'm talking about getting into at this point in my little drone experience are a lot faster, much easier to crash into things. So what I've actually done is I've enlisted the help of simulators. There's a couple of programs out there, two that I've been using, Velocidrone and Liftoff. Both of which have been really fun. More recently, I downloaded Liftoff, and I think that's the one that I'm enjoying a little bit more. It seems to be a little more realistic to me in a few ways. So I've been sticking to that and learning quite a bit. The other thing I wanted to go over in this is the different flying modes, and that's part of what makes these FPV quadcopters and drones a little bit harder to control. So with my Unique, for instance, it self-levels. When you let go of a joystick, it brings it back to flat with the horizon so that it's able to hover there. And it actually has GPS as well, so it really can hold it in one spot and hover well for you. Great for video and photos, but from a flight standpoint, it kind of leaves a little bit to be desired. It's hard to get that thing moving and kind of get your flying jollies in, so to speak. So the mode that I've been practicing in the simulators is called acro mode. And acro mode, basically, nothing is self-corrected. So if you tilt the thing forward, it will not self-level itself back out until you give it a physical input to tilt it back. And what really happens is you're never actually going to really perfectly level it back out. So what a lot of acro mode flying is basically just constant adjustments to keep the thing going where you want it to. When you're flying FPV, you don't have a rear view camera, so most of FPV flying is done moving forward. Actually, you're continuously moving through obstacles, which is a lot more fun. It's a lot more active. It's a much different experience. So that's what I'm really excited to get into, and I kind of have a plan of how to do that. I've been using the simulators for the past couple of weeks. I've been watching lots of YouTube videos on how to build the things, because that's a whole step in and of itself if it's something you want to get into. It's something I'm definitely interested in. I've built computers before. This is a very related subject in my mind. So I'm really excited to build a quad here soon. I'm hoping that's going to be one of the videos that I do here in the upcoming weeks. So stay tuned for that. But I guess what I'm going to do is end this video with a little montage of some of my simulator practice, because I'm having a blast doing this. I have some drone parts on the way I'll share, and I'm looking forward to playing with those and getting them in my hands. But I'm having fun literally playing video games, just practicing for something that I'm planning to do in the future. So if you're on the fence about this hobby, buy a controller. and get yourself a game and just start practicing. Have fun with it. So I hope you do that. I hope some of my talk about drones has maybe inspired you to give it a go or learn a little bit more about it. So without further ado, here's a little montage, and I hope you all have a great day. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you'll come back for more. So make sure to hit subscribe, make sure to hit like if you're on Facebook, share it if you want, and I hope you have a great day.